golly, we're on it this morning, so it's 4:40. We got a little bit left to do. My damn card is not working. I can't go buy the stuff I needed to this morning. Which is fine. I'll have to do it tomorrow, which is okay. A little bit of prep work to go do at Waterside as well. I need to check a few things out over at 5668 this morning. Make sure I get my ducks in a row. The freeze is coming, you know. They do have it down as delayed though, so it's not coming when we thought it would. Hey yo, what's cracking, yo? Hello, hello. Who is that? Neri Lynn? Neri Lynn? Hello. Kumusta ka, Neri Lynn? I saw you yesterday, but your stream was very busy, so I didn't want to interrupt all the people chatting and all that. Like I got like a tendency to take over when I come in, so I was like, I better let it go, yo. I will say hi tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah, I seen you yesterday too. You had your biceps out. You had your laundry arms. Your biceps were out, bro. I was like, why is she looking just like she wants to arm wrestle? What's up, Flynn TV? Hello. Neri Lynn, I had my best live stream of all time last night. Last night when I was making the steak. If you look at my community post, you see I actually had 5,000 views, bro, on a live stream. I usually get like 90. I did pretty good. What's up? One moment. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it was my best stream yet, bro. I was like all excited about that. When I looked, I was like, oh, 5,000 people watch this? Like at least for like 10 seconds? Psh, that's pretty good. What's up, John? Hello. Oh, it was kind of exciting for me anyway, you know. I know you girls, 5,000 views ain't very much for y'all. For me, that's like the whole world was watching. The whole damn world must have watched. I was super excited about that. It was kind of cool. Cool feeling, get a little success here or there. I like that. I like that. How are y'all doing this morning? Well, this evening. Everybody got their dinner in them? Y'all already had dinner? Oh, no. No, I don't want to be popular. I just enjoyed the moment. I'll go back to like 7 views. So maybe it was just good timing. Maybe I just had good timing. The whole universe was watching. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like everything showed up. Even the plants and the fish were like chilling. They want to see cows get cooked. Yes, it's nice. I know when I start YouTube. What's that? Mini views. I got excited. Yeah, dude, it's cool, man. It was good. It was fun. It was fun. I didn't know that was going on, but there was like a couple moments where there was 100 people in the chat, and I was like, "Are y'all really serious right now?" Like, shit, I better go brush my teeth or something. Well, it was a good turnout anyway. It's a good turnout. Exciting. I doubt I'll be able to keep those numbers up. So maybe that was like a special event. I've been doing this for long enough that I hadn't had those views yet. So, it was just a lucky moment, bro. Just a lucky moment. What are you girls up to this morning? You still working on your beanie over there? Imagine one moment is working on her beanie still. Hey, Aussie girl. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. The steak night was good. And I must say, and it's not often that I do this. So if I say this, it's like really real. It's not like I'm gloating or anything. But that steak was fucking good, bro. Oh my gosh, good. Oh my gosh, good. Every piece of meat should be literally like chilling and marinade for 48-hour minimum. I think that's the new rule for me, 48 hours. And that New York strip, it was good, but it didn't compare at all. It didn't compare at all. At all. Completely blown out the water. Completely blown out the water. That filet is where it's at. I just posted the short video for it. Like the AI version, the highlight, which AI is pretty damn good. They kind of catch a good like 60 seconds. The other day they caught me saying hi to Neri Lynn. Then she saw the highlight and was like, "Hi, Bruce." I told her, I said, "This one must be dedicated to you." This one must be for you. Clearly, AI picked Neri Lynn out of the whole bunch and was like, "Let's make sure that she gets the hello." We got to check these boxes right here in a minute. Those are silver boxes. What's up, Triple? What's up, Mr. Nate? What's up, World Fee? What's up, Jim Lee? Yeah, of course we do, bro. I'm one of them. What's wrong with you, bro? Never come in here saying that shit. You dumb. That was not a yield sign. That dude did go ahead and stop. That did go ahead. Would Jeff be Jeff without Jeff? Probably not. Probably not. The XRP army. You know, I actually own a lot of XRP, Doge, and I'm totally okay with all the volatileness. I enjoy it. This is the people that aren't okay with the volatileness are the ones that are depending on it to bank. So if you're not depending on that, then you're in pretty good shape. You're in pretty good shape. I would encourage you guys to look at some of my community posts, and you will see my front runners posted for the stock exchange right there. And all you got to do is copy what I did. Throw $5 a week at it, and the next 2 or 3 years, you'll be up there, and those things will be making a few dollars for you, and you'll be like, wow, that dude Bruce really threw me a bone. That dude Bruce threw me a bone. Hell yeah. Well, what's up, new people? Did y'all get a chance to say hi to those ladies above you there? Y'all should really say hi to those ladies. Those specific ones, too. Yow! Yow! All right, let's get to it. It's that time. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Make sure the heaters are working and stuff. They have a delay shown on the forecast for the big freeze that's supposed to be coming in. Aussie girl, what's up? What's up? We're supposed to be freezing tomorrow at about noon. Now, y'all remember yesterday we found this one? We found this oil spot. And now today, we got these two. But why would oil be leaking right here of all places? You know, like this one makes perfect sense. This is right where oil would leak. Like if your car was parked here, that is right where oil would leak. But over there, that's like two places oil really wouldn't leak. Especially that one. This one in particular. Like this one, okay, you could have been parked forward and the wind could have brought oil across your vehicle and you'd have been dripping right there. Okay, that one's reasonable. I mean, it'd typically be more like right there, but we'll go with that one for today. But this fucker here. What's up, HW? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Maybe you can help me determine how it is they got oil right here. What do? They changing oil in my parking lot or something? They're changing oil in my parking lot. And look, the crack is so good that it sucked that oil right up. You get a perfect line right there. Look at that. Didn't even transfer to the next piece. That's how thick that crack really is. To give you an idea, we're going to snap across this whole thing right here. You can follow this crack right here. You're going to see that we're going to snap across here. This whole center section needs to be pumped and filled with foam from the doors to right here, dude. Super fucked. Super screwed. See that crack, bro? See that crack? And it shatters, it goes that way, but this is the one I'm super concerned about. Not oil going in it. This one. It's like they don't make things to last. This thing spread right through the curb. It's all in the curb right there. And it doesn't continue. So it's being relieved over here somewhere. Ah, look, relief. Right here in the expansion joint. And it's spidering off. So here's another relief point. Oh shit. What sort of truck do you have? I have a 2017 Chevy 1500 work truck edition. All right, the work truck edition. I remove all decals on vehicles, so no decals on there. And then I always put the little rain visors. This has been on every one of my vehicles ever. All right. And just slightly tinted windows. I don't ever put rims. I don't ever change any of that stuff because it just costs you money. Just costs you money. 160,000 miles on it. And it was originally 38. And then I have put another 30 into it. So now it's a $70,000 truck. American infrastructure as you know it is crumbling. Where are you from? Where are you from, HD? We will have an actual intelligent conversation, and maybe you'll walk away with some more knowledge, additional knowledge. That's what I'll call it, additional knowledge. How about that? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? It's all right, dude. I mean, it's in good shape. The body and stuff, all that stuff's in good shape. I'm about to try to get new tires. I got to get 2 of them like right away. And heck, you know, for the most part, even though I've had to put 30 into it, that was over like a 4-year period. The last like 4 years, I had to put an additional 30 grand into it. And I got to tell you, it was like 10 grand a pop for 2 of them, and then 3 grand on one and 4 grand on another repair. That's like front end work, all that sort of stuff, right? Transmission. I did a transmission rebuild, and then that engine swap that just had to happen, right? So, I mean, it literally would have broke. The truck isn't infrastructure. I meant the roads. Dude, I mean, like on the cool, I don't think that's an American thing. I don't know where all you've been, but you know, I've had the luck to place my lights with. Let's see how this looks. I gotta sit y'all down for a moment. Made tough, like Aussie women. I was kind of wondering about that. Oh no, 1 a.m. Is it doing that thing? All right, so you kind of see what that light looks like. And this, I wonder if they put one in somewhere. I think he said something about that. Well, no, they couldn't have sent you the wrong color, bro. They're selectable. Did he put one in somewhere? No, they just dropped it off. That's what they did. They dropped it off. Just dropping it off. Special delivery. For the second time, Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland. Switzerland. Let me ask you something. Do you feel like without the presence of the United States, that Switzerland would still be Switzerland? Or do you feel like you'd be German, Japanese, or Russian by now? I just want to know the Scots honest truth from you. Oh wow, these are awesome. They got the plug and play pigtails. It's literally just this piece. And it's got the wings right on it. You just fold that back and boom, it sucks it into place hard as rock. Wow, these springs are good too. Okay. This is your cut template. Comes with it. So anybody can pretty much do it. Look at this. Are we doing that again? Are we spinning again? Oh, this is good. I like this. And where's the selectable button at? How do you select? Where's the selectable? It said that it was selectable. I don't see that it's selectable, but it says it on the package. It does. Hello, everyone. Chi the Filipina. Hello. Kumusta ka? Chi, I had my best live stream ever last night. The best one ever, bro. The best one ever. You know, it's funny. Homie went completely silent when I asked him if he felt like Switzerland would still be Switzerland if the United States had not been present all these years. And his silence is an indication that Switzerland would be Japanese, German, or Russian at this time. So, in my opinion, regardless of our infrastructure, all of Switzerland owes us their lives. Bro, USA isn't even as old as Swiss House. Is a fantastic point. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, because I was thinking to myself, the older houses should be more capable than us, but they're not. You know, I was kind of like thinking to myself, like, and this is just like secretly to myself, but I'm going to share it with you. And so I was like secretly thinking to myself, like, wouldn't an older civilization have more weapons sitting around? Wouldn't they have more resources sitting around? Like, they've had a lot of time to really develop as a country. You know, I had one dude telling me yesterday, he was like, France is 1,000 years older than America. And I was like, yeah. So why are y'all so fucking retarded out there? Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? What's the holdup, bro? So I think that's a great point. Is that Europe and a lot of the nations over there are much, much older than the United States. That is an exactly true statement, which begs the question. It begs the question: why is the 360 million people in the United States the most valuable economy that there is? 35% of the world's spending on a daily basis comes from America. Now, I don't know what that means. If that's like buying oil, buying commodities, buying, you know, maybe it's buying dildos. I don't know where they get that number from, but that is the number. It's like 32.5% or something. So to me, like, when 350 million of 8 billion people make up for 35% of the purchases, and we are the youngest nation that there is, yeah, really, like, really kind of like draws a red flag. I'm just saying, guys, like, it just raises a red flag that, I mean, America popped up. Not only were we like, fuck you, Britain, we will go to war with you, and we waged a damn war for ourselves too. Like, China didn't come over and help us. Russia wasn't like, oh my God, y'all are getting away from Britain. We're going to help you. Nobody fucking helped us. All right, we came over here and we built this shit, baby. We built this shit, baby. And I'm just saying, dude, it just seems so odd that only China and Russia have any like standing chance of ever competing with us on any scale, on any scale. So I mean, we lead the world in all things. We ushered in the age of freedom for all you motherfuckers, all right? Because none of y'all were going to war with Germany. None of y'all were. France? All right, so about 7 minutes into the war, Denmark folded, and we went and conquered Greenland. All right, because Germany couldn't get across the water without getting fucked up. Just is the same exact case today. None of y'all are crossing that ocean before we fuck you up. Your losses trying to cross that ocean will far exceed the losses by letting us burn Venezuela to the ground, Greenland, Canada, and Mexico. The losses trying to come across like that ocean right there, bro. Like you know, y'all got the continent over here, you got the continent over. The losses trying to get across there. That's why nobody came to help Venezuela. They were like, we are not sending anybody across that water. Yeah, I do know quite a bit about history, actually. I read many books, brother. You want me to tell you something about history? History would dictate that failure to expand is slow death. It's attrition. You eat yourselves out of house and home. So then, not only does failure to expand cause resource depletion, but in addition to, it creates strife and attrition. And the way it does that is because you eventually just fill the space. You just end up filling the space You just end up filling the space. So when a superpower tells you, hey, we're coming over, it's not because they want to, it's because they have to. There's a very big difference. And the other thing is, you pussies should have mounted up long ago. I know what y'all's problem is, but I gotta tell you, I was looking at the numbers, right? And they just don't make any sense for y'all. I don't give a shit how roads over here break down. You know what? I don't even give a shit about like all the problems we have in America. You want to know we got so many problems, bro? There are problems. You don't get to come tell us about it with your bullshit ass little countries. Don't fucking try to pretend that you're leaders. You don't lead in anything. You don't lead in any market. You don't lead in any industry, bro. How can your countries be that old and you don't lead in shit? You don't lead in shit, bro. What is that, like full-time failure? Yeah, and y'all think you wouldn't be German right now? Shit. Germany would have fucked y'all up. Hitler would have purified y'all. You know what? There'd only be blonde and blue-eyed people over there right now, bro. At least Sweden would have made it, huh? You're crazy, dude. You're crazy. Hey, here's the other problem. Here's the other problem. And this one's really going to stoke your gravy. There are 39,000 jets, aerial vehicles, Air Force type things outside of the United States. Now, we happen to have a rough 13,000, right? So 1/3 of what the world's Air Force could be, we are 1/3 of it by ourselves. Now, the problem that you have there is that 25,000 of the 39,000 are first and second gen Air Force vehicles, such as propellers. Can you imagine a dude in he's like floating around in one of them 1940s fucking propeller wings, right? And he's like, God, there's an F-22. Like, do you really like feel like our kill to death ratio is going to be like, oh wow, America lost 5 jets and we only lost 1? Do you think that's how that's going to go? You boys, here's the thing. You guys are always pretending. All right. So here's the deal. Peacetime has given you the delusion of equality. All right. The delusion of equality. Your fucking militaries aren't equal to us. All right. Your paper militaries. Why do you think 0 people showed up to save Venezuela? Well, it's in Russia's best interest. It's in China's best interest to go over there. Why didn't they come? Why didn't they come? Why? Somebody tell me. Type the words on the screen. You know why they didn't come. Now I'm gonna go by extension. You also know why Canada is Canadian. You know why Mexico still stands as Mexico, because we let that happen. But how come nobody came over and went ahead and occupied it? How come? So how come nobody did that to France? How come nobody did it to Germany? Huh? Like China could have wiped out Germany by now, right? But they haven't. Why? Do you really think that the reason why is because of France? You really think that shit, don't you? You probably sit there like, well, the king and queen would come save us. You see, here's the problem. Here's the problem with that is you're lying to yourselves. You're not lying to me. I know better. The king and queen were never coming to help you. Even when they were like pretending to make a stand for Greenland, they sent like 40 people between 6 nations. They were like, we can only risk like this many people, guys. If we send a full-fledged advance at Greenland, America will intercept our people over the water and on the water, and they will all die. They will all die. America will consider it a direct act against us, attempting to establish an adversary foothold in our backyard, and we will fucking end you. That's what we will do. And guess what? We are the greatest enders of all enders, all right? I want to say that again. We are the greatest enders of all enders. There is not a military in all of existence that can stand against us. There is not one in history that stands stronger than we do today. That has never existed. And you people are wrong for considering otherwise. You people are dead wrong for considering otherwise. And here's the other thing. It is, and I'm proud of you. Prideful I am, and I believe you should be. But as prideful as it is, you're putting a lot of your countrymen in harm's way. And to do so is the stupidest fucking move some bullshit ass Baker civilian could ever fucking do by opening his dumbass mouth when he doesn't fucking do anything to save his neighbor. That's right. That's right. So your bullshit ass is just bullshit. You see this wall right here? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to that corner and I'm gonna bust a hole straight through the wall. Straight through. I'll put a heater in here and power it from the closet on the other side. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Beat up Bigfoot? No, but I got gats. This light is fucked. You see my light is super screwed? So yeah, so I think what's gonna happen right here to get power in here the old fashioned way, bing, I'm going right through there into the closet. Hold on. Let me get out my measuring tape. Hold on. I gotta measure this real quick. All right. So right there, no. Okay, so to my wrist, that's where the cord would come out at. So let's go find out what's what. I feel so bad for all these countries that will turn their back on us in our time of need. You know, you guys have been tariffing us for years. Most of your economies basically survive off the United States. To try to flip that over and survive off of Germany and China, China and Russia today is going to be a super hard deal, bro. Like super hard deal. Like that sort of thing doesn't happen overnight. So to me, all of your economies are going to tank before they get fixed. And I don't know if y'all can deal with that. Imagine you wake up tomorrow, right? And 30% of the company you work for is over. How much you want to bet that is going to come out right there? So then I should look at the turn. All right, so the turn here. See the wall turns, it comes out and then turns. So I should look at the turn and I should look, oh, look, we got this. That's great. It's pure greatness. Let's go. So 24 inches. All right. So now we're going to go back outside and we need those keys so we don't get locked out. 24 inches. 24. They're so shocked right now, Neri. I told them why nobody came to save Venezuela, and they were like, man, he's right. Nobody's going to go over there. I lost your fucking mind. Oh, look. We got the turn. We got the turn and burn. Is it 24 inches? What y'all think? Before I put it up there, what you think? I got the measuring stick. Is that 24 inches? What do you think? I bet you've never had anyone say Bruce Wayne. Are you Batman? Never once, bro. Never once. But in a minute, I'm gonna show you what's what. All right, it's gonna be great. So 36. Minus 11. What's that? That's 25. So we got the sheetrock to account for. 1/2 inch there and 1/2 inch here. It's 24 inches. That spot right there will be at that turn, but here would be like a normal plug. So this is, oh, listen to that. Listen to that. Did you hear it? That's my spot right there. That's my spot right there. I'm gonna go in right there. I'm gonna go right through that wall. And then I'm gonna put one of them cord things. Aussie girl, Tuette, what's up? Hello. Hope you're doing good. Hope y'all are doing good. Too fast to track. What I'm trying to do too fast is get some heat in here. A few years ago with the big freeze that we had, this pipe right here blew for that fire sprinkler. It flooded this whole thing and we were already coated in ice outside, so we couldn't tell. All the water came out the door and it all froze, but the whole damn parking lot was a big sheet of ice as it was. And so I got up in that ceiling and I insulated those myself. So I know that it's done well and all that stuff, right? But I am so scared of this thing. And you don't understand, it didn't just like flood here and come out the door. It also passed underneath the stairwell into the tenant suite here. And it ruined this whole lobby. We had to redo this whole floor in here. And I just really need to try to avoid that as much as possible. It's 50 grand, And so I really just want there not to be any challenge with that. So because I'm so damn scared, which is the real truth, because I'm so scared of it, I think I'm gonna punch a hole in that wall. And you know how they hide the cables behind your TV? They got that little pass-through faceplate, the pass-through faceplate. I'm gonna use one of those on both sides, and I'm just gonna pass like a 12 gauge or 10 gauge extension cord through it. Yeah, so that should pop out right there. This should pop out right there. Oh, so you're going to do some... No, it's for the electrical. Oliver Smith, what's up, Aussie gal? Do you know Joby coin and stamps? Joby? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it myself. I'll just cut a hole and pass a cord through it and put those two faceplates over it to hide the hole that I cut. The hole won't be like sophisticated or anything. And then I'll get power from right there from a real plug. And so, and then I'll be able to put heat in there. This one, I'm gonna have to buy a better power strip, but I think I'm gonna mount the power strip right here. And I'm gonna put in one of them plug heaters, like it's just a little baby heater. It's like this big for in here. And I think that little thing will set us off, maybe keep us from freezing anyway. And so we'll see. Probably do that project tomorrow. Oh, so you can use a pump to get the water out. No, we had to have a water extraction team come do it. But you see, this building has flooded 2 times. And so you can see in my long form videos, one of the videos is called Disaster Strikes, and you'll see me walking through here in this much water. Oh, and for those of you that are new here, I just want you to know, you're in the realm of truth. You're in the realm of truth. You met Bruce Wayne. You could tell your family that, your mom, your dad, hey, I talked to Bruce Wayne today. And when you tell them that you had a conversation with Bruce Wayne today, when you say those words, they're gonna be like, really? When you say those words, they're gonna be like, what? Like the Bruce Wayne? And you'd be like, yeah, he's pretty much Bruce Wayne. Let's go. We're gonna go over to that other property. I'm gonna have to turn y'all off for just a moment while I get a alarm in check, but our break won't be too long. So let's get to it, people. Let's go, truck. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Damn. I'm just saying I am not a stranger anywhere, but I do have some bad reacts to, like, some people react really poorly to that shit, yeah. Some people react really poorly to it. Oh, dang. Hold on. Stranger danger. Clarity. Clarity, bringing clarity to us. The stranger danger. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Here, I'm gonna hook you up so you can harass all these wonderful ladies with your stranger danger business. Hold on, we forgot a key. I need this. I need this. Meow, 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 meow. Yep, so there's the window inside the stairwell. There's my closet right there. We're gonna go right through. Yeah. Got this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. The electrician will be like, I could put a plug there for you for $700. I could put a hole right there for no dollars. Maybe they suspect I know Batman. Dude, I have had some super problems, all right? Super problems. So I came home from the military, and at that point in time in my life, when I went to the military, I had nothing. There was nothing under my name. There was nothing, you know, just absolutely nothing. And so, where is it? Here we go. And so I went to buy a car, and I had never had so much as a cell phone or anything, like not an AT&T bill, like a pager or anything, dude. And so, you know, I filled out the credit app, and they came out and they were like, we can't work with you. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? I've been here for 2 hours trying to buy this car. And they were like, you gave us erroneous information. And I was like, the fuck, dude? I wouldn't be sitting here if I gave you erroneous information. And they said, nothing came back when we ran your name. Nothing came back. It's like you don't exist. There was nothing. And I said, well, I've never had anything, you fuckwads. And so I had to prove that I was Bruce Wayne to these motherfuckers. And so I proved it, all right? And then they were like, Bruce, guess what? Now that we know you're real, we can actually sell you a car. But check this out. Because we don't really trust you, we got to charge you 24.9% interest. And I was livid, like spitting, drooling mad, like a fucking dog with rabies, bro. I was livid, all right? Absolutely angry. And so from that moment on, I have waged my own little personal war with the credit bureaus. And guess what Bruce doesn't do? Bruce does not lose, bro. So my personal war is going very, very well. And hold on, we gotta turn on the truck lights, bro. We gotta turn on the truck lights. And we gotta go check out this truck. This case. See what we're dealing with in this case. Ah, yes. So you see, I'm still insulated, so we're good. Good here. I've prepped that one. These things never get open, so it's not like you should be, but yes, I know that feeling. That's why I buy cash. That's why Bruce isn't a stranger. He's Batman. Hey, really well. I have good reacts too. So besides the car incident, which was a fucking incident, all right, besides that, I got my first apartment then too. Well, it wasn't my first, but I got my apartment. And so I call Reliant Energy and I'm like, Reliant, bro, I need electricity. And the lady, she's nice and all that until she asked me my name. And then I'm like, I'm Bruce Wayne. She hung right the fuck up on me. Click, click, right the fuck up. Oh, and y'all like them caution lights, the truck blinking everywhere like that? Y'all like that shit, don't you? I like that. It makes me look official. I am not official. All right, there's no official. Like the wandering bad guy, but I show up and it looks official. Let's get out of here. All right, I like it. I like it. Let's get to this next property. Get things handled over there. Let's go. Ride with me. Ride with me. Sorry for swearing in the chat. You ain't gonna be sorry about that. Here, I want everybody to be them genuine selves. Like, that's what I really want from you guys. Just be your genuine self. If you like to cuss, let's cuss, bro. It's cool. I don't like feel like you're cussing at me. Some people do that. They're like, you cursed at me. You cursed at me. I was like, no, I was just having a conversation. I just like to curse. No, you cursed at me. You cursed at me. All right, hang tight. I gotta go. I gotta go get this. I don't like this shit. Hell yeah. Success. I've successfully retrieved that piece of trash. Mission accomplished. Sorry, I will walk all the way across the parking lot to get something like that, dude. Did you find a sandwich I can have? Were you here the other day when I found the poo? Right here? Right here, like there's the front, the main street. And then like 3 parking spots in, there was a whole load of poo. This was not like a child's diaper type poo. This was like an adult's poo. Like it wasn't really a manly size one. Like it didn't compare to my poos. So maybe it was a woman. I think a woman took a dump in the parking lot, bro, and wiped her ass with a roll of toilet paper that was in her car. And then she threw it out the window. And then she chucked it right out the window. I'm not joking about any of this. Look, it was not child size, but it was not man size neither. I don't know what that means to y'all. I don't know if those parameters mean anything to y'all, but to me, it just seems that it was a woman's poo. It really just seems that way. I thought you found another. No. This is. I'm just talking about the original. It had impact on my soul. Jimmy Brown, what's up? What's up, Jimmy Brown? That's exactly right. Unity, my friend. That is the only answer. In any and all cases, unity is the only way we can move forward. Any version of not choosing that here and now will result in war. Jimmy, you nailed it. And I ain't talking about just those countries. I'm talking about a global initiative to have a singular government. That's right, singular government. Own it. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. But Jimmy's all right, bro. I like Jimmy already. Jimmy's all right. Y'all should link up with Jimmy. Go over there, subscribe, send him some support. There you go, Jimmy. Hold on. I'm going to post Jimmy's message. I'm pinning that shit. Pinned. Hell yeah. YouTube going to hate me today. I'm the only one out there talking about, no, you shouldn't be trying to be different, bro. You should be trying to be at one with America. Is that good or bad? All right, what do they do here? What do they do? They fuck me around with these cones again? They sure as shit did. No, they didn't. We're good. We got room to pull in just like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. There's cars everywhere. And that dumpster is like 4 spots. So I need those 4 spots right there. Who are all these people, bro? Why are they on site right now? You left the Australia. I didn't do that. I just copied it. My bad. I really need this though. Hang tight, y'all. Hang tight. Hang tight. We're gonna pop this real quick. And I'm parked in the spots I need, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just go verify real quick that it's 4 that they need down there too. They need a little bit of room to pull this dumpster out, and these fuck nuts, they came over here in the middle of the day. I don't even know how they were lucky enough to get that much parking, that they got that, but these idiots. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 4 spots for that dumpster there. That's what they need. That's all right. Jimmy doesn't acknowledge y'all. Jimmy does not really acknowledge y'all. Toll-free wireless call. Thursday morning. That's the dump truck company out at the strip center, picking up all the dumpster, picking up all the trash. I got to make entry in this door, and I need to hit the alarm real quick. Hang tight. Cones. I got my cones. What's up, people? About to distribute these cones like a champion. Like a fucking champion. Gonna distribute these cones like we know what we're doing. Ah, yes, we have distributed these cones. Silly. If I'm being honest, really don't know why Jimmy doesn't acknowledge the Filipinas and the Aussie women, because he should at least acknowledge them. Even if he doesn't acknowledge the dudes, he should at least acknowledge the others. My song. Guess I'm falling in love. Every morning there again. Yes, I'm falling in love. Go yet. Another night, let me light you up a cigarette. Yeah, very cool song. I like that song. It's hip. It's hip. Gladiatrix, hello. Gladiatrix knows the deal. All right, so like the first person to put a link, I pin it. So, I mean, that's the deal. You don't want your link pinned, I won't pin your link, but that is the deal. Those are weeds, bro. Huh. Looking for number 4. Where are you? Number 4. And golly, I'm gonna need my... No, he's not fanning or anything. So then, it's fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Leah P, hello. Hello. Hang tight. Dun 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 dun. Where is the one that doesn't look like he... I can't see it. Oh, that's not it. Is it that one? It looks like that one. Nope, that's not it either. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't make me put you down to find you. Where are the big keys at? Big keys. Big keys. Hello. What shit is this? Hold on. That's the one. I probably have my, you know, like the whole time, I had the lights right next to me. So the heater should be on. Unit heater plug number 32 is not on, and number 38 is not on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right. Can't stay. I'm at work. It was a good man for popping in. Appreciate that. Leah, that hairdo was sweet. Sweet. Another day. Ooh, they hung some artwork. Ooh, they hung some artwork. I like it. I like it. I like it. Leah P in the house. Leah P is in the house. Want me to show y'all something? Want me to show y'all something? Nice windows. Let's go. Hello, little heater. Where are you? Where did you go, little heater? Well, I thought she was in here, and now she's not. In fact, I was pretty sure she was hanging right there. Why do we not have that heater? I came to it like a magnet because I knew it was there, and now it's not there. Where is it? All right, we'll accept that it's not here. Now I have to figure out which one to turn off down there. About to be redoing all this duct work too, dude. It's such a problem. So then, that heater does not exist. Where is the power for it? I should be looking at the power for it then. And I'm not looking for there's the hanger for it. That was the hanger for it. So maybe they have just already removed it. Okay, fair enough. We'll find out which one is which. Ah, look. There's my heater. There is my heater right there. I swear to God, those fuckers will throw that thing away, so I need to make sure they don't. They'll throw anything away. Good morning. I am here to chat at this wonderful stream. Good. Good. You should have came for steak last night, though. Back. Unplugged up there. Off, removed. Now then, let's go see if our heater comes on in that other room there. Oop, that's mine. Oop, that's mine. Oh man, I'm fantastic, dude. You should have came to the stream last night. Steak stream. That was the best stream I ever had. Best stream I ever had, yeah. Flat out the best stream I ever had. I had like 5,000 views. I even had like 100 people show up at once. It's crazy. And still not spinning. I gotta get my ladder out. You little bitch, you. You little bitch, you. You want me to get mine. I wonder if that's enough. It's not. It's not enough. It's not enough. I have to get my ladder out. Hello, mate. I'm getting the ladder out. I'm getting the ladder. Let's get that ladder. Dun 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 dun. Be right back. Had to make my bed and then backflip into it. Hell yeah. Are you gonna record it? Are you gonna record it? Are you going to record it? Hello, hello, little latte. Let's go. You're coming with me, mate. You're coming with me. Hello. Hello, my boys. Hello. Hell yeah. I heard a click at least. But zero activity. Come on, do something, bro. So, click the third step. Acting. Wrong breaker in there. Let's go verify that. I need these again. Have a blessed day. Don't fall. I'm not going to. Hang tight. Every morning she's there again. Guess I'm falling in love. Scott, have a blessed day. All right. So we'll go check and see if that fucker's spinning. Every morning she's there. Guess I'm falling. Famous last words. On now, baby. On now, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, son. Pumping out that heat. That's real warm too. Oh yes. Ah, yes. Hell yeah. Alright, fair enough. It's really still very warm. It doesn't really need to be that warm. The worst air conditioning company ever made this thing, alright? So let me show you something. You see how big this duct is right here? Like it goes all the way across. And then these are smaller. They're not supposed to be smaller. All right, that's a reasonable temperature right there. Very good. Heater's up, irrigation's off, RPZs are covered. I did these with the landscaping crew the other day. So these are all done already. We're out. Oh, hold on, we're not done. We're not done. What that really means is that other breaker was wrong, and I need to turn it off. Thanks, Ted. I built all this, yeah. Built all this, even made my own king stud there. Oh. In fact, I built it so well that the weight doesn't push it down, the king stud pushes it up. All right, and then we'll make sure that that heater's still on. So if I was wrong, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it takes a minute to work. So maybe I just cut it back off and I was right in the first place. Who knows? Oh man, I don't know. H29, 31, 33, huh? I feel like I just killed power to it, but I turned the heat down so it would have turned off when it achieved temperature. And it didn't turn on. Oh, dude. I've done something there. All right. We're going to leave it for now, and we will return, visit it tomorrow and during the freeze. I make my rounds, whether it's cold outside or not, bro. And just whatever has to be done, I just started doing it. So, yeah. How y'all like the decked system? Decked system is so awesome. Those two big ass drawers, so much better than any toolbox you'll ever buy. Boys, don't put them toolboxes up. Be sophisticated. You see there ain't no toolbox? Sophisticated, okay? Okay. Oh, I left my window open. Surprised the bum didn't come already. Speaking of the bum, I better go find out if that knucklehead's been tearing up our damn dumpster real quick. They be doing shit like that. Maybe one thing if they could come go through the dumpster without having to do the whole trash bit, like trash the place bit, you know. But a whole different story because they don't bother like being nice about it. They just trash everything. And fuck is this, dude? They gotta break out all those boxes, dude. Or they gotta take them down to their shit. Who is this? What's that shit say right there, huh? What's that shit say, huh? Of course, the lazy asses. Never mind. Nothing can be done about that. Nothing can be done about that. Alright. That's that. Property's up. And I'm on hold. It looks like I got a light out up there in that last window. I should have more rope lights. Looks like I got a light out up there. I have to do something about that. All right, we would actually be on time for breakfast. We would actually be on time for breakfast. Right, all these properties are up to par. Only got one more, well really two, but really just one thing at each. I need to turn off the irrigation at both of them. I gotta physically make that trip, so that's not one I can do on my phone like the other locations. The other locations, boom. Sweet Justine, good morning. Hello. Welcome. Justine, I have my best live stream ever. And although probably not very impressive to you girls, I knocked down like just over 5,000 views. And I literally had like 100 people in the room at once, dude. Like you never even seen that in here before. So for me, that was like crazy over the top good. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm a superstar. But no, I had a crazy good outcome on the filet mignon last night. It's about to post at some point whenever they approve it, but had a crazy good outcome there. And you know what? And check this out. You know, it's strange when things all align and they all actually like work out. But the steak came out amazing. Amazing grace. I literally, like, my mouth was so happy to chew into that steak. And so I let that filet mignon marinate for 48 hours. And it had been so penetrated, just absolutely penetrated, that as my teeth were like passing through the bite, it was full flavor the whole way. All the way through the bite was full flavor. All the way through. It was all the way through. Every like little sliver of my teeth had like flavor booming on it. It was crazy. I ain't even used no A1 or nothing, bro. I mean, in the marinade, I put some stuff, but otherwise, nothing. What's that say? Are you practicing when you cook? Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be like, I don't eat red meat, but I'm going to eat that. That's how that's going to go. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. Typically, I like A1, just like I'll drink that shit out of the bottle. I love it. And so I don't care how good a steak is or any of that shit. People are like, ugh, you put A1. I'm like, shut up, bitch. You know, so me, I put A1 on anything, steak, burger, whatever, dude, right? But last night I ain't have to. I ain't have to. Jenny, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. ¿Cómo está acá? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, oh, dude, I got such like a sauce problem. Heinz 57 is only good like once a year for me. Like once, maybe every 3 years. Heinz 57, that whatever the tangy there is, I don't like it very much. But different is different, and I enjoy it like once a year, once every couple of years or something. As long as I hadn't had it in an extremely long time, I enjoy it. But 2 days in a row, no fucking way. But A1, I can eat all week. All week. I could probably just drink it straight. Probably just drink it straight. Heinz 57 is good, and shepherd's pie. Ah, shepherd's pie. It's funny. I got the worst story about a shepherd's pie. And Justin, you got to understand, this is back in the day when there were more party favors around, and like party favors were like a constant throughout the day, every day. And I had this girlfriend, and she partied a lot, and so did I. You know, whatever. I don't know what that means to you, but that means I had extracurricular activity items around, and we thoroughly enjoyed those things. But she tried to make me a shepherd's pie one night when she was all thrashed. Well, we both were, but you know, this was her deal. I didn't give a shit. Like, go make whatever the fuck you want. And that motherfucker expanded inside the oven and overflowed and went fucking everywhere, bro. And I was so mad. I'm mad about it right now. Just mentioning it and remembering it, I'm mad about it. I remember that shit went everywhere, dude. I was so mad. I mean, so y'all know how I keep my place. My oven's no different. The oven is spick and span like I've never used it, right? And then this shit was everywhere. Like, I guess I don't know what she used, dude. I wasn't standing there over her shoulder when she did it, but it was like cornbread goulash that just started boiling. Like the way expansion foam expands, it just was everywhere. Oh, I had to use the damn, what's that thing called? The dustpan to scrape the shit out of there, dude. I was so mad. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, bro. Yeah, like it was yesterday. Well, glad that everything is up. Everything is up. I make delicious shepherd's pie. Lamb, beef, or bison. Mine has never expanded. Yeah, nobody knows what the fuck she did, yeah. Nobody knows. That's part of why I was so mad. I never seen any food do that shit before. What'd you do? Put a bath bomb in there or something? Like, what the fuck is this? And you gotta understand, like, I'm gonna be honest, stupid is stupid. Like, it doesn't matter what your role is in my life. If you've done something like, she didn't get fired for that. Later, she got fired, which was a thing. That was like a moment in my life that I remember too. I came home from work one day. It was like 4 o'clock, and old girl had probably eaten a few too many barbiturates throughout the day. And she was passed out with her jean fly open. like her button and her zipper open, and sitting on the sofa like some sort of fucking redneck. And I was like, this is fucking over. And I tried to wake her up, tell her to put her fucking clothes right and shit. And she couldn't wake up. She was like that inebriated. And of course, I got pissed instantly. I went outside and called her mom. And her mom was out on like some sort of day date with her sister, her aunt, right? And I was like, well, you better come pick up your daughter. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on over here, but you're coming to get her right now. And so they came over. And about a few minutes before they got there, they called me and told me they were at the red light. And I was like, cool. I filled up a gallon pitcher, the tea jug full of water, and I threw it on that chick. And when she woke up, I snatched her up like this was karate. I put her on my shoulder. And I walked her outside to her mom and her aunt. I put her in the car and was like, you take her, bro. I don't know what to do with her. don't come back here. Ah, dude, I was living. Yeah, that girl got fired real hard. What's up, Russ? What's up, Russ? Russ. That did happen just like that. I think we're just going to go over and get us some good old Whataburger this morning. Good old dude. I feel like a burger. Good morning, Russ. Good morning, Russ. What's cracking, bro? We had a really good live stream last night, huh, Russ? That was like my best ever. My best ever. That was a pretty good stream, man. Pretty good stream. Like the best I ever ran, anyway. I had a lot of views too, which for me is like incredible. Like I might get like 100 views or something, but I don't get no like thousands or anything. Very, very, very rare do I get into like 500 on something, you know. So especially a live stream. Live stream's even worse on my views. Some of my shorts, they get more views than any of my live streams do. But then they don't get very many. They don't get no 5,000 views. I think I only got one that has 6,000 views. Everything else is like 10 or like 1,200, 1,000, not 10,000, 1,000, just 1,000. So I caught the stream, but the steak. But I missed the steak stream. Oh, yeah. It's cool, dude. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good run, though. It was a pretty good stream. And weirdly enough, oddly enough, like everything just worked out. The cooking worked great. The steak came out great. You know, I didn't have any like stupid conversations going on. Russ had to throw somebody out. Like, so everything was like in its spot, you know, like, so it just kind of worked out really well. I was like thoroughly impressed by the whole stream, and I handled all the crazies pretty well too. I handled the crazies pretty well, which is odd too. but it all went like super well. Joan, what's cracking, Joan? Hope you're doing all right there. Hope you're doing good. Hey, dude, you know what? It's about to load up. There's a short video I just posted this morning. So you can do like the advanced version, the 55-second version. And the steak was like to die for. And even though I'm not like a good teacher and I don't have like an order that I tell people things in, man, worked out really well. I was able to like relay what I was doing and tell people how to do this, you know. Bruce. Sounds like the stars aligned. Yes, yes. And don't worry, I know you meant Bruce. Yeah, it's just one of those weird moments that everything kind of works out really well. Ozzy, back, good, good. So the backflip into your bed didn't result in sleeping. What did you do? Uh huh. You were gone just long enough to accomplish very few things in the bed. Sounds like me disappeared to the bed. We must now know what you did. What did you go do? Uh huh. Impressive pillowcases. What? What? The pillowcases. You like the trifold on those? Shorts get a trifold. The longs get a quad fold. Well, really, they both get trifolds. It's just the way I do it with the longer ones is a little different. I fold two halves into the middle and then fold it. It keeps them the same size as the short ones. And honestly, like if I took and I showed you my closet, you would say, wow, you got 75 pillowcases in that one spot. And I would say, yeah, I got 75 pillowcases in that one spot. There's the Alvarado ISD Police. That's Alvarado Independent School District Police. That's what that is. That guy. Alvarado is not near here. He's got a long drive. 6 a.m. Yeah, he's gonna have to book it. So that dude drives like an hour to work every day. Every time he goes to work, he drives like an hour to work. That was unsafe, but I nailed it. Well, I got it this time. I don't know if I can actually eat any more steak this week, dude. I like really pounded it down. Really pounded it down this week, and I mean, I got no complaints, but I don't know if I can eat it again, dude. It's too flavorful. It's too flavorful. I don't know if I can eat it again. Not a good one. I had to eat like a bad version of it or something. Hold on, guys. I'll catch up on the reading in just a second. Let me back into this spot. It's detrimental that you look at what you're doing when you back up, okay? Detrimental. Ah, yes. The relaxation of finally being parked again. Okay. Okay. I'm going to scroll up. Impressive pillowcases. So relatable, good guy. Made it back, Bruce. Okay. 5,700 views last night. Is that what it was? 5,700? That's like epic for me. That's like 57 times the amount of views I normally get. Which is wild. I don't know how it happened or who did what. Somebody did something there. Somebody did something. Somebody shared my post and it just frog went out at the right time and everybody saw it and popped in. Something happened. Yes, how was your eye? Hope it's better. I didn't have to do anything. It just removed itself. Yes, save space, the fold. Yeah, it's beautiful inside the closet too. Then I can pack a whole bunch of other shit in there. Getting a severe snowstorm coming in. Sweet juice. Yes, girl, I missed a lot. He's down too. We are supposed to have a winter storm coming, but mm, originally they told us Friday at noon the temperatures were going to start dropping, and now they're saying Saturday at 6 p.m. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd y'all come up with the Friday at noon shit if it's going to be Saturday at 6? And so I understand, they can only see so much quality from X distance, but at the end of that, at the end of that, a dude looked at me like I was in his spot or something. Or he really wanted to park here, but I was in his spot. This fucking guy. Now he's back. He's like, ugh, I'm parking here. You done missed all the parking spots twice. He kind of seems mad at me about it. He kind of seemed mad at me. Oh yeah, look at his walk. Old Air Force guy too. He got his boots on still. Moving in a hurry. He moving just like me. Recognize his shit everywhere. Why you walking like that, homie? You act like you got a destination. You act like you got a destination, my dude. Maybe he recognized you from your live stream last night. It's like, is that Bruce fucking Wayne? I just fucking saw him last night. Bruce fucking Wayne. This place is fucking packed. That's why I like coming to this one. That's why I drove way over here. I got a Whataburger near the house, and the workers there are different than the workers here. That's the real answer. Is the workers there are different than the workers here. I don't know what that means to anybody, but yeah, Joan, I got a problem there. Family too. I'm not that anymore. Whole different lifetime. To be real honest with you. Whole different life ago. Whole different life ago. It's weird how life works out like that. I'm 44 though, so I had a chance to do various different things. He's probably mad I cook a better steak than him. But it looked like when he looked over the way he did, like his whole little thing there, it looked like I was parked in his spot. That's the exact feeling I got from it. Is I parked in his spot. 4 inches. All right, y'all people with all these snowstorms, what do y'all do? Justine, Russ, Joan, where are you at? Where are you at? What do y'all do? Does everything shut down when y'all get these epic storms and shit? Like I've seen some videos and it's kind of like y'all just go to work like there's no snow there, and I'm just looking around like I don't think Texas would function. See that guy right there? He didn't look at me like I was in his parking spot. The other dude did though. So nothing shuts down. It's like normal day there, right? But how does everything continue? Like when you're trying to get a shipment of T-shirts to fucking Walmart, how does that continue if you can't get there? How does it? How does that even work out? Let's go in here and get a burger. Aussie girl, I'm jealous. You guys are getting snowstorms. I'm here in this brutal heat wave. I would trade you. Oh, dude, I can't stand being cold. That's why I got all these gray hairs from being cold, man. Let me tell you, the first time I ever got stuck in this shit in the fucking cold was the last time I ever got stuck in this shit in the cold. I will drag gear with me, whole loads of gear everywhere, in an effort not to be cold, bro. Hot, I don't give a shit. Tank top, I'll burn. It's fine. Crispy critter. Crispy critter. I'm trying to figure out if I want a burger. I want a cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger. That's what I want. Good morning. How are you? Thank you. May I do a number one cheese, please? And do no lettuce, no tomatoes, no onion. You know what? I'm lying to you. Let me do a number two, please. Number two. And again, no lettuce, no tomatoes, no onions, with cheese.
Number two, with cheese, no tomatoes, and what else?
No, none of it. No veggies. No lettuce, no tomato, no onions.
Honey butter chicken biscuit meal with an extra side of hash browns.
Okay,
And it'd be for you, please.
okay, 12 seconds.
Going too fast. That's fantastic. Could I trade you for a small cup? Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Breakfast time. What's up, Island Tea Party? How are you? Kuya Willie. Hello. Yawns and stretches. Good morning. Good morning. Izad, what's cracking, my man? How are you? Rush, you're my neighbor 3 hours away. We get hit like you do. My car was making a hell no. It's too cold, so. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That means something froze up. Man, it depends. Some people stay home. Just drive crazy Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't work yesterday or today. Just temperature. Not even snow. Really slow pace, Bruce. It's real bad. State of emergency. That's wild. That's wild. Maybe we got more than that. Keep reading here, Mr. Bruce. Sweet. Good morning. Yeah, I'm doing a double cheeseburger this morning. I ain't playing around. I'm hungry. Day 22 and a high 38. And it's a heat wave. No offense. I'm originally from California. 2 degrees here. -5 chill edge. Hey, that storm they were saying on the news, the storm's supposed to get a little worse too. They were saying. No? Just keep it. You ain't got to share that. There's some things you share with me, but that's not it. You ain't got to do that. Doesn't even seem reasonable. I think everybody is. Island Tea Party, you got to leave a comment on my thing, unless you just changed your name there. No more mad. You're not mad anymore, bro. I'm grumbling at 60. Keto steak last night. Burger breakfast. Yeah. Lee Bontel.
Montour. Hello. What's up, Leah? ¿Cómo está acá? Calling me mad. Okay. Well, then you don't have to go comment because I thought it was another T person. I was okay. I never know when people change their names. Like the T helps me. I could kind of see that might have been the case, but without that, I'd have been in hot water, bro. Leah, what's happening? Leah, that hairdo's still like super awesome. Totally cool. Totally cool hairstyle. I seen you rocking out that hairstyle in the post. Well, I kind of like it. I always refer to myself as the Mad Hatter. Whenever I'm like in a project, I get like that enthralled into the project, especially like this new build that's coming up. I'll know everything about that before the boys break ground. And so as soon as I get the plans, I turn into like the Mad Hatter at the house. Papers going every which way. So that's actually not a bad scene to watch because I go in and I have to put notes and labels all over these engineering plans. It's crazy, to be real honest with you. But that's how I do it. That's how I figure everything out. Yes, Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. I didn't know that Salvador Dali did like this whole Alice in Wonderland thing, but when I went to that museum down in Tampa, the Salvador Dali Museum, it was nothing short of epic. Nothing short of epic, dude. Worth it. They had like the whole black light thing going on with all of these really wicked Alice in Wonderland paintings, just crazy stuff. It was cool. It was really stuff anyway. They did a really good job at that museum. Here in Fort Worth, the first Saturday of every month, you can go down to the Kimball Art Museum for free. And they have like a big show there for like 3 months at a time. And our museum's pretty good, so shows are constantly rotating, and it's a little bit of a limited show, so they have some areas kind of like blocked off, like you didn't pay, you can't go in there, right? So they have like a limited version of it going on, which kind of entices you to go back and pay for the real version, right? And so that's why they do it, and it is very cool because you can, really see a lot of things you would never otherwise be exposed to. I don't so much care about what's going on over there so much as I don't know anything about it. That's what I care about. Like, I want to go see whatever the hell it is. I want to go see it. I got a problem with that. The voice is hot. Radio broadcast, definitely. Art music in New York are amazing too. Oh yeah, I bet. A lot of these bigger states that have, insane money, they have, the insane museums and things like that too. Have y'all ever done Washington, D.C., like the Smithsonian, and like the 13 different museums? It's like 13 or 17 or something, dude. The Smithsonian is a thing. Any of you that have a mind to should go do it, even if you got to do it by yourself. Go do it by yourself. It'd probably actually be more fun by yourself. Yeah, and it's a thing, and if you get the right deal, right, there's some super packages that you can get for like $400 or something that include everything, right? And so you can take the train underneath the White House and do the big White House tour. You can do the Pentagon tour, the FBI building tour, and they have tourist stuff built into these buildings. So obviously you're not getting anywhere in there, but you're seeing some pretty cool stuff. Like in the FBI building, they show you like a big giant glass room filled with seizures. And one of these things had like an 8-foot Kodiak bear that was filled with cocaine when they got it, dude. Hold on. Overtime. Yeah, that's a very, very cool picture. And you would want to get one that included all the buildings and then all the monuments. So the museums, the government structures, and all the monuments. Yeah, they made a movie and stuff about that bear. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You can do the same thing at like Langley. Some other really cool stuff. JFK down in Cape Canaveral, Florida, in Cocoa Beach. You get you a place, stay on the water in Cocoa Beach, a little bit cheaper. And then you just trolley over to JFK. But the space station there is something fierce, dude. They got a blackbird over there. They got a blackbird that you can walk up to over there. It's really insane. Is it still bad? Kuya Willie. Alright guys, well, I'm sorry about that. They did make me fresh fries. What's up, yo? That burger's not small by any means. It's like 2 more fingers wide. And it's like 2 fingers deep. But it... Let me teach y'all. I'm going to teach y'all about these right now. This is what you're supposed to do. You just crack a corner on it. And then you squeeze it in right there. That's what you're supposed to do. Right? Whatever you're doing, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Just like that. Bam. That's how you do it. How you doing? It did make me fresh fries, and that matters. That matters. Holy shit, look who's here to bake Korean, bro. Russ, what's cracking out? Morning. Morning. Enjoy your breakfast. Good night, everybody. Good night, Leah. Get this pepper going, bro, for those fries. And smash out this burger. Yeah, baked Korean. Every time I get near myself, the stream cuts out. Nothing should make you sad about that. I think really you secretly want some steak in your life. secretly. He does. He needs an Aussie one that can cook, huh? I need like 6 kids. That's what I really need. Like 6. 12, God willing. That's what I need. I can cook. It's fine. I can tell already I can't finish this. With too much beef inside me. I only make big heaps of meat. I can cook some other things too, right? Big heaps of meat. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm 2 bites in and I'm like, oh God, I'm not going to be able to eat this. Maybe like 6 more goes with these fries too, though. So your breakfast and my breakfast are like kind of probably 2 different things. Some people like eat breakfast when they wake up, right? Like most people, right? The thing is that I woke up like 5 hours ago and I haven't eaten. So yeah, I'm hungry, if that's all right with you. Since I like check in with you, bro, we'll check in with you first. You know, you ain't really right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I suppose you're right. It's breakfast hours. Some way or another, it's breakfast hours. There's no way. There's no way. I was up at 2 this morning. Yeah, went to bed at 9, up at 2. Got my 5 hours. You know, power awake, bro. Power awake. And I've probably accomplished more. The sun ain't even come up yet. I've seen you. You were lollygagging in the park. You wouldn't even climb a tree. I tried to convince you to climb a tree. And you were like, nah, I don't do that. I ain't doing no. You tried to turn it into a me thing that you wouldn't climb the tree, but it's okay. It's okay. I know that you were just scared to climb the tree. To embrace the child inside you. Yeah, it was lollygagging. I didn't even see a dog. You kept telling us that you were walking a dog. I never saw the dog once. I was there for like 20 minutes. There was no dog. All right. And like there were hella easy trees to climb. And I was like, you can step up that one. And you were like, nah, bro, I don't climb trees. I'm at the park. I can do 5. If I took a poo and I do it after I go poo, I can do 5. But if it's like the middle of the day and I probably need to poo, I can only do 4. You want me to break it out right here? I need to prove anything to you. You have considered yourself beyond your status. Nobody needs to prove anything to you. You see how that works? Proof problems. Although I'm sure that there are some people that need that, right? Or it doesn't happen. Oh well. I suppose in some version you're right, you know. I mean, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to hear it, does it make a noise? Is two in the bush? Is one in the hand worth two in the bush? This is my question. Is one in the hand worth two in the bush? If a bear takes a shit, does it stink? Oh, one moment. Good night. Good night, one moment. Yes. Bruce, I have to go. It's midnight here. Have a lovely day. Oh, thank you, Aussie girl. Good night. Good night. Good night. Korean going, oh. Korean's always mad at me. She's been mad at me like since she rolled in here. And see, I called my ex-girlfriend a bitch, and now Korean assumes that I call all women bitches. But of course, in a room filled with women, I mostly don't call anybody bitches. Mostly, it's just girls that have crossed me. You know, the same way if a guy crossed you, you probably talk shit about them. But I think she thinks it's globally because it gives her something to run her mouth about. She really likes to run her mouth. That is a real thing. Mouth. Listen, you crazy woman. Nobody unrightfully receives their title. If I have given them a title, they earned it. If I have given them a title, they earned it. They earned it. It was not a broad statement, but that is like one of the instances that she is mad at me about. And then we was having that conversation too. It was like right in the middle of all that. You know, we had just like kind of had a thing going on. It was like a quick couple lines about like booty banging, right? And because I was talking about it, she's like, you don't do that. You don't do that. Every time I go around her, she tells me what I shouldn't be doing. I'm like, nah, I should be doing that, bro. I bang chicks. See, that's why you're not married. No, I chose to not marry one of y'all because y'all are fucking Canadian. I only attract crazy, so I respect it, all right? I love crazy. That's my favorite. That's my other problem. Is that right? Is that right? I would suppose that's true, too. I would suppose that's true, too. It's not like I got somebody begging me for this. No, you are right. You're right. I mean, you're a hateful, shitty-ass person about it, but you're right. You're right. Of course, you know, you're a hateful, nasty shitball for saying shit like that to people, but, you know, it's not a reflection of you being a shit face. A shitty bitch, right? If you weren't such a shitty bitch, I wouldn't act like you were. But you're shitty as fuck. You like being shitty with people. You call it joking around later, but you're just being shitty with people because you're nasty and shitty with people. I'm not the only one you're nasty and shitty with, but it's okay. I don't have to act like you for you to be a nasty shit face. You probably watch your shit face fucking conduct. People won't call you a shitty bitch. Dude, Everybody else comes in here, they're nice, they have conversations and stuff. And we kind of let it go for a few days. We really did. Everybody was cool with you. Everybody's been nice to you, even Russ. But you just keep coming back and being shitty. I can't help you with that. No, I'm not mad. Pointing it out isn't an indication of anger. I'm just telling you what you're doing. Why do you call that being angry? You see, I'm sitting here eating my breakfast and stuff, eating my burgers and stuff. Like I was totally being cool with everybody, and like you just want to be shitty. I think you're very mad. You're very angry. You're very, very angry. I don't know that you are gonna say no, you're not, but and why would you conduct yourself like that if you weren't such an angry shit? Angry people have a lot to say. Happy people, they don't have a lot to say to people. They just kind of keep going and moaning about their day, you know? That's why you can always tell the difference in somebody that's like successful in life or somebody that's like angry with everything. Because one person will stop to smell the pile of shit, whereas the other one just keeps kind of going like, hey, come on now, you know? We got other things to do than be shitty. Poor dog. I don't know. Yeah, so I scrolled into her stream randomly, and it was a kind of a cool stream until I was like, "What's up, I'm Bruce?" Then I swear I got chastised by the whole fucking team that was in there, and I was cool about it, like, cause I'm fucking cool and they can't hurt me with their words. But I got chastised by them, and I was like, are these people like really like continuing? Like they just keep going, all of them. Like they ganged up on me and they're trying to run their like penis breath mouths. I was like, come on, man, are y'all serious? But of course, I'm kind of chill, right? And then it has literally been that every time I like get around this person, like extra shitty. The only girls that ever been extra shitty with me like that are chicks that liked me, bro, that wanted to bang. So I went over there yesterday and I was like, look, I just want to share DNA. Let's get this done. She's like, nah, fuck that. And she's shitty with me again, bro. I just want to share DNA. Just relax, man. Just relax. I'm just gonna hose you down one time. You won't be mad anymore. This is probably the angriest woman that has a smile I've ever seen. Like it's a total bait and switch thing. Like bait you in with this like sweet curry. The M80s. She's like, you're so mad. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so angry, bro. You don't know me. I have the finger when you couldn't take care of it. But like, you know, she grew up there. I get it, you know. I like it, you know, I'm proud about my country too, but there is a certain line where you gotta say, all right, reality is reality, and we don't want to get fucked up by those Americans. Joseph. Hold on, let me get you fixed up, Joseph. Joseph is here. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's okay. I just don't want to see a bunch of people get hurt because of pride, you know? Like, yeah, like, all right, guys, like, all right, call it a day, guys. Just call it a day. You're getting a little overboard. Yes, sir, Joseph. Okay, man. I'm working out right now. Hell yeah. Man, I don't mind telling you, dude, I kind of like stopped working out. Like, I don't do none of it anymore. I don't do none of it no more. I really don't. Like, I stopped running, and like every now and then I go on a run, or like if I'm gonna go to the Philippines and be on the beach, I'm gonna get toned down a little, not enough to like be a standout, but like I'll get in shape a little bit, you know. But otherwise, it took me a long time to get some extra weight on me. I'm keeping it. I like it solid. Korean, you want to know what the most effective thing is that I've ever done to like feel good? Straight up, and you're not gonna like this. You're gonna like this. You're like this. Sticking with a red meat diet, bro. You know, when I eat nothing vegetables, I turn like this gray color. Like my skin color changes. It's very weird. I call it a gray color. And it's from not eating red meat. It's from not eating red meat, bro. Oh, I'm pretty healthy. Where's Tuck Korean to back off? She's afraid of scripture crazy videos. Into red meat. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Russ? Hey, I used to be big into working out, but I exited the military and I said, fuck all this. I am not wearing myself out anymore. Yeah, like I just felt like I was eating years from myself, to be real honest with you. Like if I look like this when I'm 50, I'll be happy about it. If I look like this when I'm 50, I'll be happy about it. I'm 44. And so if I look like this when I'm like a half century old, maybe Korean would probably give me a date then. She let me come over and share this DNA. She got so mad when I tried to like hook up with her yesterday. I was like, what's up, dude? Listen, you don't have to love me. I just want to share this DNA. Yeah, you know what I mean, bro. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to be funny. I'm sorry. It's not very funny, I know. I'm sorry. I'm only mature enough to tell dirty jokes, bro. Russ is 35, man. Hey, man, y'all ought to be trying to capture that dude then, huh? Yeah, he'd probably rock your world. 35-year-old come over there and knock you out. What you mean you don't date anything under 40? Are you afraid? You afraid? You gonna get that boom sensation again? He did typo you though. He's 53. Talking about love, Jim. I like it. Hell yeah, man. Hey man, that's a crazy Korean right there too. I know it says baked, but in small parentheses hidden to the natural eye, it says baked crazy Korean. That's why, hey man, hey dude, I'm just saying, go to that live stream, bro. Go to that live stream. So he can knock you out. so he can smash 5 times an hour. Oh, he's about to have to pull a man card on you. See how she mean to everybody, bro? Man, you gotta give one of us a chance, right? Well, she's good. She's she gonna be well rounded after she deals with us. All right. We, Joseph, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Korea is filled with smoke shows, bro. Absolute smoke shows. I'm saying that, like, the Koreans, the Philippines, they got the same issue too, right? Everybody's like 10 or 15 years older than they look. They're all like 15 years older than they look. You're talking to some chick, she looks like she's like 22 or something. Turns out she's 40 with 6 kids. You're like, what? He's like, not really. I'm like, no fucking way. Maine, you should link up with D-Bird. D-Bird, he works out on the YouTube stream, and that dude's knocking out 1,000 a day too, man. You should link with D-Bird, and y'all do like collabs. Yeah, he does pull-ups, he does burpees. He's a Marine, he does burpees. Diplo, what's up, yo? Let me get you fixed up, yo. Let me get you fixed up. Those two are definitely dating. Maine is dating Maine. For real. For real. She loves birds, John. Is that a Batman t-shirt, man? Is that a Batman t-shirt? Is that a yellow circle with a bat symbol in it? I homed right in on that shit. That looked just like the bat symbol, no matter what it is. That's what it looks like. From here, that's what it looks like. Hell yeah. All right, let's get to it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm so much happier now. I am Korean. Can I tell you a secret to real happiness? Can I tell you a secret to real happiness? Embrace the beef, all right? Embrace the beef. Yeah, come over. I'm gonna hook you up with some beef. All right, 2 ways, all right? Some of my special DNA with some good steak. You're gonna be happy all the way. All right, all fulfilled. I'm just gonna keep harassing you. Your DNA smells like me. It could. You ever seen that show Sex and the City? No, it's not true at all, dude. I'm just talking shit. She I think she knows I'm just talking shit, but maybe she's taking it for real, bro. I'm just talking shit, though. But beef is really the way to go. Maine, you're into working out, so you give it a shot. Give it a shot. That means you're probably conscious about your food intake and calories and things like that. Give it a shot. Go down to the store. If you go in the early morning, they'll have the discounted meat still. And so go to the store, buy yourself some steak, and try it. I'm not saying try it for 60 days. I'm saying try it for 3 to 5 days and eat nothing but red meat. You can do some eggs, but don't eat anything else. No chicken, dude. Chicken sucks. It's a filler. It's a filler. There's actually no nutrition in chicken or fish. There's nothing in it. So that's why it's so good for you, because there's nothing in it. So you can fill up on it, you can process it, and it doesn't leave any waste behind. Okay, great. That's great. No waste left behind. But the red meat gives you everything. So I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. You give it just a little whirl. I ain't saying like dedicate your life to it. I'm just saying 3 to 5 days. And if you don't feel better, quit. If you don't feel better, look better, feel stronger, feel faster, feel like you have a glow. If you don't feel any of that, then I will rest my case and I'll never ask anything of you again. But 3 to 5 days, and I shit you not, you will feel fantastic. And you will look good too. You will look good, vibrant. Yep, red meat, steak, something like that. It should be a little more lean than fat, but you know, if you try a beef diet, beef and water, for 3 to 5 days, you will come back here and you will tell an entirely emphatic story. I promise you. No other shit. All right, just beef. You can do eggs, but you probably shouldn't pound them down too much. You know, try to stick with the red meat intake. The red meat protein is different than the egg protein. Look this up, dude. I'm not a preacher. I don't know everything about everything. Go look it up yourself. And then give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. And there are going to be some people that don't like it. You know, they talk poorly about it. There are going to be some people that talk good about it, of course, right? Every diet has its critic, and every diet has somebody that's going to tell you that shit worked like a motherfucker. I'm in Tennessee where weed isn't legal. That sucks, bro. It's not legal here either. Terrible advice. Of course, coming from the vegan. The vegetarian. Maybe she's not a vegan. Did you have your children in the bathtub at home with the housemaid? Because my sister's vegan and that's what she did. So did you skip using diapers and use nothing but fabrics? Washable ones? I think you look all right. I think you look pretty good. I don't know how old you are, but I think you look pretty good. Joseph Legal here. I don't smoke anymore. Yeah, it's funny. They make it. You have protein powder. Maine, I promise you. Google it when we get done talking here. I'm not saying I know anything about doing no 1,000 push-ups or any of those things, but I intake a lot of information, and in the past I've been in a workout thing, you know. But I'm gonna say it like this: go check out the differences in your protein powder and steak protein. Go look at that and look at how it affects the body, so you can read about it, just in case you're a little on the shelf about it. But I shit you not, dude. You flush your body with red meat, give it a few days to set in and start taking its course, you are going to be like, this is insanity. I shit you not. You're going to glow. Your skin's going to look better. You're going to have a trimmer look to you. I'm just saying. I guarantee you have a mustache. I don't have a fucking stash. I just hadn't shaved. She looks baked. Meg Ryan. Oh, she got the Meg Ryan hair? Yesterday she had on a kind of a cool yarn type beanie hat type thing or something, right? Man, you know what I like? I like running, man. I don't like it. I hate it, but that's what I like about it. That's my thing, dude. Run. Do it with weights on you. Weighted training, I think, is extremely effective for you. I believe that it helps your chisel and it keeps all your water weight down too. And I like that because I like flushing myself with water. So I'm a water baby, bro. Keep your water levels extremely high and your body super hydrated. I would even err and go as far to say call it overly hydrated, but I thoroughly believe in that. I don't like necessarily building a lot of weight, like necessarily, like I don't need to lift 1,000 pounds so much as I need to be fast as fucking be able to lift 250. You know, I need to be able to throw a man over my shoulder and run off. If I got to carry him 10 fucking miles, then I need to be able to carry him 10 fucking miles. But past that, I need to be fast. That's my thing. I like speed. I like speed. Fast. That's the key to everything, is speed. Speed. And I'm not all that fast. Oh yeah, I don't lift 300. You talking about a deadlift? If I was still in a gym and into that sort of thing, I would run full circuit gauntlets for sure. For sure. Jogging in the pool. Weights. Do free and machine mixture, but I like rubber band kinetic workouts. I like the resistance training of it. I feel like it's a better workout for my ligaments and my joints. Last longer and makes them stronger. Don't be jelly. Your body be smooth. Break that bikini out then. What's up, yo? Talking all that. Break that bikini out. Remember, if we don't get to see it, it's not real, right? Right? Bruce and I talked about how USA can take Canada out and Korea didn't like it. Like the hell, Bruce only jogs to the fridge for bacon. Hey man, you just mad because I didn't make you no bacon. I'll make you some if you want. You ain't got to be like that about it. You ain't got to be like that about it. I'd be proud to make you some bacon, bro. Turn a vegan into a red meat carnivore again. Remind her of her ancestors. The Korean history books will tell you. The Canadian ones will too. They ain't start eating vegetables and stuff until they ran out of meat, bro. I'm just saying. Until winter was coming, until there was a reason that they didn't have no meat, they ate meat, bro. They ate meat. Go ask your grandma. I don't know why you came around with all that nonsense anyway, but go ask your grandma. You came up with this shit. You like gave birth to this like insanity. This wild thing that red meat's not good for you, but vegetables are. Green leaves. You probably even got some like green poo, don't you? You look back at it and it's green, ain't it? That last little glance before you flush. I know you look. I know you look. I do too. I know you look. It ain't nothing to be ashamed of, but it's kind of green, ain't it? Like chloroplast or something, like some sort of plant thing is taking place. I love veggie beans. You would eat my food, Bruce. I'm a garbage disposal. I eat everything. So, I mean, there's some things I don't eat, but I pretty much don't say no. If I've never had it before, I might give it the eye. I might give it the eye. You know what I'm talking about? Give the little weird eye. You give it the side eye, like Can I be honest with y'all? Yeah, be honest with us. Be honest with us. We like honest. Laura. Hello, Lori. Uh-oh. Did we make it back? Eaten dog before. No, I have not eaten dog before. But not every country is like America, dude. And there's some foods out there that I think normally, like if you were just chilling here, you wouldn't be like, let's go eat that. And then maybe you get out into the wild and there ain't nothing. And then all of a sudden, you become like an eater of anything. If it crawls, if it's got scales, if it swims, like it can all of a sudden turn into food. And for the most part, it's pretty true too. It's pretty true. There are very few things that'll hurt you if you eat it, you know? Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of things that could hurt you. Even this Korean's vegetables and stuff. The poison berries and shit, if you don't know what you're doing out there in the wilderness, bro, you will die. You will die. But on another note, like pretty much anything could sustain you too. Like anything, leaves could sustain you, you know. Moringa leaves are like busting out with nutrients and things like that. So leaves could actually sustain you. Baked Korean, what happened this time? Russ, leave her alone. Let her be, she's just mad. She's coming around, though, dude. She's loosening up. She's loosening up. She is loosening up. She still hadn't given me moderator in her house though, so it like kind of lets me know how she feels about me. She don't want my DNA, and she don't want me moderating in her house. That's what's up. That's what's up. It would make her look desperate. That's what she told me. She says I look desperate in here. I guess like I do want to have a conversation with people though. I guess that's some sort of desperality or something, right? Disparity. Is that how that's pronounced at that point? Disparity? Is that a real word? Did I just make that up? Nah, disparity's got to be a real word. I just don't think that's how it applies. Live octopus. Live octopus. You know what? Somewhere on one of my live stream pictures, like the cover picture of it, you will see a fucking demon monster that came out of the water in the Philippines. And I don't know what the fuck it is. And it is fucking scary, bro. It is scary, and they cooked it and ate it. And I don't know what it is. That's another thing, man. I like to make sure that I have thoroughly used the toilet. Thoroughly. That's also how I measure my good friends. Like the people I talk to while I'm on the toilet. Those are my good friends, bro. Those are my best friends. The folks that I gab with while I'm toilet. I mean, like, dang. Dang. Yeah, Big Bruce. I know you should link up with D-Bird. He does it like twice a day on his live stream. And if you're doing 1,000 push-ups, this is gonna be right up your alley. This will be perfect for you. And I mean, this dude's a beast, dude. I am in no form or fashion keeping up with that. Like 10% maybe. I'll knock out 100 with you or something in like various reps, maybe like 20 at a time. I'll employ the bounce technique to get through it. All right. Technique. You might see a small pivot, like I'm not cheating at my knees. You might see a little pivot right there that gives me just a little bit of an edge. You might see like a funny bend, a slanty. It's funny, so you know, we used to have physical training reviews, and you know, you go out for PT testing, and you're trying to score big, and of course everybody's talking shit to one another and stuff, right? And these were time tests, so you have a minute, and it's how much you could bust out inside that minute. And like time trials against your running and stuff like that. So, and that's how they'd place you if you were Alpha Company, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. It was based on your performance, And the real deal there is you're only as fast as the slowest person in your team. So if everybody's the same speed, then you move as a team. Oh, wow, that's how that works. Okay, good. So that's what we used to have to go through, right? And so inevitably, you'd be trying to knock out 100 or 200 push-ups in a minute, dude. And you would employ that bounce technique, cross your threshold of your elbows when you're going up, and don't go any lower than a fist. Bounce, 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 bounce. You just bounce. It turns into a small bounce. That's what I really call it. It's like a small bounce that's taking place. It's not like a full extension push-up. Like Maine is probably trying to knock out full extension push-ups. And it's not really one of those. You see those military boys knocking out a bunch of them. They're not doing no full extensions. They're not straightening their arms or getting anywhere close to it. They are basically with still probably 120 degrees in their elbow bend. Hannah, what's up? Hannah Jane, hello. Hello. The birthday girl. Birthday month's almost over, guys. Yeah, that full extension push-ups where it's at. And you know what? I see a lot of people doing push-ups, and I suppose there's not actually a super wrong fucking way to do it. You can kind of put your hands anywhere, but I do feel like there's a proper way to do them. I like my hands at my sides, right next to my hips, elbows back, not out, elbows back, come straight down, straight back up. You get all your weight that way. All your weight that way, bro. All your weight. Man, you have to do that. Collab with some of these other boys. Y'all have make little competitions out of it and stuff. I can't do no 1,000 push-ups, but if I could, I'd be calling these fools let's do it, bro. Let's blow the internet up today. We're gonna do 50,000 push-ups between us. Everybody log in. Ooh, I'd have the whole world bumping on that shit. You got that skill, do it, yo, do it. His name is D-Bird, D-B-Y-R-D, D-Bird. And he's probably on right now. You just type D-Bird push-ups in search bar, and I'm sure he'll come up. He usually has 200-300 people in there. Great advice from Bruce. I once did 2,500 push-ups in a day. He does these burpee sets, basically. So he'll do dips, pull-ups, and push-ups, and squats. He does them quick little squats too. And so it's like the full burpees, right? And dude, I'm telling you, he does 10 of each, and that's his little set, right? And then he does that and he counts them down by 150. I'm at number 109. And then he does that whole little round, what I'm going to call his circuit. And he does each workout, right? He does 10 of them, it's not earth killing or anything, but stands up, then he does the next one. He does the pull-ups too. Those pull-ups got this dude chopped out, dude. Chopped out. He is fucking tuned up. Go look at this dude. It's ridiculous. Go look at him. It is absolutely ridiculous. Powerhouse. Big Bruce, Lori, 2U. A lady calling other women names. I'm a man. I don't know what y'all are suffering right now. It's getting too serious. You do OF, get your head straight. I would probably do some OnlyFans if somebody would pay me for it. As it is, I'm signed up for bluecollar.com, only bluecollar.com. Go to the meat department / only bluecollar.com and you'll find me. The meat department. And blocked me, I'm good. Oh, God. Well, I mean, between the two of you, both got to be more realistic and just embrace the idea that the United States is your daddy. Trump is only ushering it in. So we hate Trump, sure, but you'll embrace it from the next guy just because he sounds better than Trump. And you don't have to hate him. But you have to hate Trump. And he's going to be the one that causes the rift, so it'll never go back to the other thing. So just so you know, it's not going to go backwards from here. There's no such thing as backwards. Just so you know. You guys are on the brink of becoming American. Through one avenue or another. It's all right. Joan, y'all tone it down a little bit. Everybody be cool. Be cool. John Travolta cool. John Travolta cool. I got you, lady. I got you. That's all right. Give it some more effort. You know, it's polite to you. Get the fuck out the way. Dumbass. I hate having to fucking call people dumbasses too. Do y'all like? I realize like y'all don't get like offended and angry. I'm not angry at that lady, but I will talk shit, right? But I'm saying, like, do y'all ever feel like the world would just be a better place if people would be doing and being on point, and doing like that sort of thing, you know? Do you ever feel like the world would be a better place if everybody was minding what they did? That sort of gig. For your fellow man, be on point. Be on point for your neighbor. You know? Give him a wide berth. Yeah, I get bad signal right here. I get bad signal right here. Be good to everybody, you know? Bruce. She is accusing me of false accusations. I hate no one. I don't think you do. I'll see you there. Take care, Korea. I'll see you there. And we will all get along. See? We're all going to get along. All right. Let's do this. Where's my wallet at? Wallet check. Got it. Chocolate milk bottle check. Got it. Good shape. That storm's about to roll in, dude. You see that gray sky? Ain't no sun out yet. It's like 7:30. We're gonna get some sun. Hot. And then in 24 hours, it's supposed to be freezing. So we'll probably get rain and then snow. And then there'll be like 9 more piles of garbage out here. It'll be great. It'll like leak everywhere. There'll be trails of garbage. You know, I don't spill anything. I've never had any spill. I take out 2 bags of garbage every week. That's like 50 times thus far. There's still nothing in the hallway. Not once. Uh-huh. I never spill anything in the hallway. Oh, maybe that's just me, huh? Maybe that's just me, huh? Maybe that's just me. Lord, TBK. TBK knows what this is. TBK knows what this is.
And by extension, she knows this. What's up, Gus? Gus Sanders in the building. Gus Sanders in the building. In the building. What's up? Is that 33 likes today? 33 likes? Hello, Hannah. Bruce. Are you changing your name to Big Bruce? No, not at all. Not gonna happen. Not happening. Not happening. Bow chicka bow bow. Bow chicka bow bow. We might as well turn some stuff on. Oh, I gotta get my bed made too. Yeah, I skipped that this morning. Hey. We're gonna have to get on that shit. We're gonna get on that right now. Right now. You got like a bed problem. Oh, Mitch Lee is here. Oh. Hello, Mitch Lee. Hello. Sweet Evil, you have returned. Hello. Hello. Hey, so that was a good show last night, huh? That was a good show that we had last night. Thank you all for hanging out with me last night. No. I didn't make my bed this morning, and it's bothering me. Doing good, Russ. Doing good, Jones. Sweet Evil. Good evening to all. What's up, Sweet Evil? No, we don't, Russ. Relax. Relax, Russ. You're getting all excited. All right. But I feel you. I understand what you're saying. I do. Hold on. I'm going to try to get y'all a view. All right. Oh, and for those of you that were present for the laundry folding yesterday, look how that comes out. Look how that comes out. Look how that comes out. See? That would otherwise be all stuffed in your linen closet looking all like duty. But yeah, because I have a huge problem. It looks like that. And let's go with this. How about this? Is that a good view? I'm not worried about hurting. I don't do very much worrying. I don't do very much worrying. Truth be, I was a different person a long time ago. A lot of worried. Now, just fresh out. All my worry's been wasted, bro. Somewhere else, a different life. That worry has escaped me. That's right. Now I just say okay and keep moving. That's my real deal is okay, keep moving. Hurry up. Let's get this bed made. Let's get this bed made, baby. Oh yeah. Here we go. Y'all ready? Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm serious about this too, guys. Bed will be made appropriately. That's right. Uh-huh. Appropriately. See that? See that? You gotta do that to your bed, guys. Where? And you know about the finish maker, right? Like it's not actually done. It looks done, but it's not actually done. This is the finish maker. Hello, Mitchley. Hello. The finish maker. Here it comes. All right, so you see where I'm at right here? So I did that little double fold, right? You saw that, right? This is the trick. Now you're gonna grab it, you just pull it straight over. Not up, but straight. Watch. So I'm gonna pull it this way. Voila. Voila. That's it. That's how it should be right there. You see that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Brilliant. Brilliant. Uh-huh. So now you could see your footboard if you had a footboard. But me, I like to see it empty. That's what I really like about this bed frame. Is that it just has the little baby legs. So, and you know what? Who doesn't want to get into a made bed? That's where I got it from. That's where I got it from, Russ. Not my parents, but my grandparents. So I'm 44. I'm sure our grandparents were kind of close together in age. And always a chair next to the bed. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Probably why I became like this. I'm not a good looking girl. What's going on right now? Mitchley, hello. I took the trash out this morning too. So. Sweet evil Mitchley. How'd your class turn out? You were hanging out on the live stream from class, huh? Doing those studies. All right. Mitchley is our future doctor. The future doctor. The future doctor. Embrace the idea of this. Pretty sure all the old dudes around here are military. Pretty sure that most people like 40 to like 65, probably some version of it. Now I don't know that, but it'd be a fair question to ask Russ when he makes it back. Probably fell asleep. All right, this is ready to be washed. Sorry guys, I got things I gotta do. Like this sort of stuff. Just have to happen though. That pot sits in this sink. I'll know about it all day long. It will literally ruin my day. Hello people, Russ is here, so Russ will answer you. These were the magic tongs of the night last night, bro. These tongs were flipping steak, bro. Yeah, I got a problem. Play's gotta be right, son. Play's gotta be right. If the Wally bear is going to attract a mate, he must build a proper place for her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If the hummingbird build birdie is going to have a mate, he must build a proper nest. All right, everything's done again except the laundry. Except the good old laundry. In the good old laundry room. Might as well get that knocked out before this freeze comes, huh? Then I really won't have anything to do. The whole place will be up to par. I'm doing frozen dinner tonight, so we're not gonna dirty anything tonight, but we might for lunch. We might get the place dirty for lunch.
Bleep, that's all, folks. Meow. Oh, okay. Okay. Attractive mate. You need to get started on the 5 kids, Bruce. Just saying. Yeah. I mean, that's just never happening, dude. Never happening. It's not something I take seriously enough. So, it's never happening. Never happening. It's more of a long time joke than it is a reality. More of a long term joke than reality. Huh. This dude is probably gonna get hung right here because he's annoying as shit. This is annoying as shit. Get started on them 5 kids, they'll be fucking up my house. Is that what you're saying, bro? They'll fuck all this up. Scott, what's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, everything will be all terrorized. It won't say, "Are you still watching?" on the screen. That's my back door to getting into the application really fast. So yes, of course I'm still watching. Of course. Of course. Of course I'm still watching. Of course I'm still watching. Of course. You know, I don't think I got a copyright today. Maybe I did. I blasted that song for like 13 seconds. Bruce taking us where the magic happens. Bro, let me tell you. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hello, magic room. That is the magic room, though. Uh-huh. All your favorite pillows are there. All right. If that green one's not your favorite, one of those beige ones will be your favorite. Bed's hard as a rock, so you know your knees aren't going to sink into it or anything. You'll be able to like really fix your positions well. You know, you won't have a V in your back when you wake up, and you won't be like sunk in the bed like this, right? You'll actually be flat still. It's like great. Yeah, it's fantastic. The other magic happens here. It's the other magic spot. I just keep it ready in case magic takes place here. It's big enough for 2 in some circumstances. Some circumstances. All right, what time is it? Oh yeah, we should get to it. 7:50. We got things coming in. All right, guys. 5 kids got going. I agree. I'm cutting this off. I need to go get a haircut. Look at this. It's like an inch too long, bro. I need to go get a haircut. Well, maybe. Maybe tomorrow. And do a live stream from the haircut place. Be like, do y'all mind if I run my live stream? Nah, Army. What's a Marine anyway? Go to the fucking Boy Island and play. You know, we all actually train at the same various bases when we get the same training. Especially if you do any sort of grunt work, you know, go into grunt bases. And it was an effort to save money, so to speak. And so everybody does the same things at the same places. So this base does this. Everybody goes to that base to do that. That steak was off the chains, man. It was good, bro. And I mean, I ain't trying to like gloat, but it was good, bro. It was good. It was good. Scott's honor, I was impressed. And I do this all the time, and I was impressed. So don't worry about that. God, dude, that steak was See that juice oozing out? I put the fork to it. A, the fork just sunk. But B, like the juice out the bottom of it was like, yeah, I was like, oh, there's all the juice I wanted. Dip, dip. It was really good. It was really good. It was really good. Even by my standards, really, really good. Really good. There are very few places that take the time to prep their meat. Yeah. Man, it was good. It was delish. It was delish. So you go to a steakhouse, their meat's not been marinated or any of that business. It might be sitting over there in some sort of dry cooler or something aging, but usually it's not going to be something that marinated and that flavor is through and through it. And so very few places, German restaurants do that. A German steak, they make sure that that thing is boosted with flavor. They also serve it with sauerkraut, which is off the chains, by the way. Sauerkraut and steak. Maggie sauce for steak is Chef Kiss, add lemon and butter. I never had that before, I don't think. What is Chef Kiss? Add lemon. Like, you want me to give it a kiss, bro? My bad. Sorry, I'm a child. I'm really just an adult looking child. Can't you see all the adult on me? Don't let it fool you. Evie, hello. Evie, hello. Hello. ¿Cómo está acá, Evie? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. There's a steakhouse now from Maggie. Chef Kiss is the best. Okay. I'll have to look that up or something. But yeah, that meat was so good last night. No other flavors were needed. I ate all of it without any sauce. And you know what I really found good about it is even though I sat here and ate with you guys for as long as I did, the last bite was still juicy. Like it didn't dry up sitting there in the pan or anything. Totally stoked. Great steak. Great steak. Like I said, I impress myself. Sometimes it happens. Bruce got the vegans thinking of meat today. That's right. I'm saying. Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. It was super soft. It was like pretty much tear apart. And you saw me playing with it. Like I was doing like the slinky with it. But like I wasn't putting any real effort on it. Like it wasn't like I was trying to take a cap off of something. I was just very lightly holding it. That thing just pulled right apart, bro. It was nice. It was good. It was good, bro. It was good. Prep it like I did. Go back to the steak prep. Man, maybe I played music for that thing and y'all didn't get to see it. Well, better luck next time. No knife, yum timber. That's exactly right. I didn't use a knife. Well, I sliced it up originally with a knife, but from there I didn't have to slice it. I got the things. But that's something that you could do anyway. So you just turn the way you make your cuts. So if the grain is going this way, you cut this way. If the grain's going that way, you cut this way. Yeah. I don't know how to do all that, Justine. You fucking, I swear to God, you'd have to sit next to me and show me what buttons to press, and then I can repeat that. Short of that, it's a true story. True story. I'm trying not to get all into this. Trying not to. I'm avoiding that. But I am calling it a day. So everybody, 37 likes. Appreciate that this morning. That's pretty awesome. And we'll see you at your place. Host your streams. Voila. Goodbye, guys.